Hi there. Alright, so I'm trying to troubleshoot what's going on with my OnePlus One here. I've been having a lot of trouble with the with the keyboard text entry lately, and I don't know, I started Googling around and people are talking about ghost swipes. So I'm using the app Marker here to give this a test. Okay, so this is my Nexus 5. This is the OnePlus One. Let's move the Nexus off to the side for a second. So first, you do this back and forth of okay, so it's, I was about to say I couldn't get it to do it, but now it's seeing it's not very responsive. So you just sort of go back and forth with your fingers, and you can see I am not swiping at all. I am just tapping. I mean, okay. So this problem makes it very difficult to type, because if I'm typing a word, this, like, as you can see, sometimes you're typing quickly, like I'm doing here, and you get those swipes, and what the keyboard does is it ignores a bunch of letters. Okay, so anyways, I'm getting a little long-winded here. You can see that this problem is happening on my phone. The phone has not been in my pocket. I haven't been using it much this evening because I've been using my Nexus 5, but this ghost swipe issue is terrible. Now, I've had this phone since November and I didn't really have a big problem with it. Something recently changed, and when I thought about it, one of the changes seems to be that I have a T-Mobile SIM card in here now. Oops. So I'm on T-Mobile. And let's just take it out of the case here and remove the SIM card. Okay, so here comes the SIM. It's out of there. T-Mobile SIM. Alright, let's just put it back in the case just so all things are equal. Okay, so if we go to Marker again, let's clear this one out of here. And let me... Okay, so now that the weird thing is that I don't know, the phone wasn't doing this. I saw a demo on YouTube of this phantom swipe issue, and I tested over and over again, and I could not get it to do that at all. And as a side note, when I typed, it was fantastic. It was great. I could type very quickly, no issues at all. I put the SIM card into the phone, I rebooted the phone, and now it's like this. So there's something going on with this phone, and I don't know if it's software or what, but this problem is so much worse right now than it's ever been. Okay, so let's just see on my Nexus here. Here we are, just as a side note. I mean, no matter what I do, it will not do the ghost swipe issue. So clear, I've tried a bunch of times. Close together, far apart, doesn't matter, it won't do it. So something is very weird with this phone, and when it's doing this, it becomes extremely difficult to type very quickly. So I don't know what's going on, but literally if I shot this video 20 minutes ago, I couldn't have made this issue even happen, not to mention typing was fine. I don't know what's going on. I mean, if anyone says it might be my case, I haven't been using this case. I've been using a different one. Let's just clear the screen off. It's still doing it, and I'm holding the phone. Let me put the phone down. Come on. No, it's still doing it. So, it's like, it's clearly not the I don't have a screen protector on the phone. I did. I had a glass screen protector. I took it off thinking that was causing issues, so clearly not. But there it is. This is a common problem that lots of people are having, and it pretty much makes this phone unusable for me. I'm back. This is an update. Here we are again with the two phones. I've since put my SIM card back into the Nexus 5. Took it out of this. The tray is installed though. And what I did is I powered down the OnePlus and booted it back up again and ran the marker app. So you can see here this ghost swipe issue, but notice down here none. So what I was doing was just to see if the problem was still happening without the SIM, and I booted the phone up. So I have to say it's not happening anymore. No matter what I do, I cannot get the phone to do a ghost swipe. So what's different here? Well, I had the phone booted with my SIM card in it, the T-Mobile USA, which is, and I'm running on LTE and everything here. It was in my phone. Even when I took the SIM out, so the phone was no longer connected to the network, it was still doing this. That had the problem. But rebooting the phone without the SIM in the phone, the problem is gone. So I don't know what's going on here, but for the life of me, I cannot replicate the problem now. Whoops. Okay, I'm not sure what I just did there. There we go. Okay, that's not. I can't see. We can't see anything. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that, ignore that one. I actually made that swipe. But with the dots here, I cannot get the phone to do a ghost swipe. So this is what I was experiencing today after I switched over to this phone because I couldn't stand using this one anymore. I started using this phone and I'm like, wait, everything is great. I'm typing very quickly. The screen is responsive. But so I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if this is a T-Mobile USA, so it could be like the radio in the phone when it's using certain bands causes this issue, but then why would it still continue when I took it out? But I have to say I've been using this phone since November on AT&T here in the United States, and I haven't really had an issue like this. The screen has never been as good as the Nexus 5 is when it comes to responsiveness. You know, I might scroll and it acts a little funny occasionally, like I'll go like this and the phone will scroll down or something weird. But right now, without a SIM in there, and I booted the phone, you know, everything is great. So I don't know what's going on, and let's just show you guys what version of software this thing is running. So there we go. I am running the O5Q. It might be blurry because this camera is not great at macro, but this is stock. It's unrooted. I'm just running the factory update, you know, since I got that update recently. So yeah, there we go. T-Mobile SIM causes issue. No SIM, booting the phone, no issue. So there you go. That is kind of a problem. So for anyone out there who's having this issue, if you're in the US, are using T-Mobile, and that would be an interesting correlation. But clearly there's a problem here. Okay. And I'm fed up. So I'm going to continue to use my Nexus 5. The battery life sucks, but at least this phone has no issues with the touchscreen, and I need that to work. That's the most important thing to work. That's like trying to drive a car that has a steering wheel that barely controls the front wheels, like an old 60s car with a lot of play. That's what this feels like using when it's screwed up like this. And just in case anyone's wondering, I have tap to wake turned off. I have all the gestures turned off. I didn't know. Some people were saying keep it in your pocket or not, or it doesn't seem to matter. I haven't had this in my pocket at all tonight. SIM in there, immediate problems. No SIM, no problems. As long as you reboot the phone after you take the SIM out. So there you are. Thanks for watching.